planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Well, hello planner babes, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first, I want to thank all my Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. Well, thank you guys so much. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, you guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you basically my spring haul for this year, but in a different way because my parents are coming into town in 2 days. I've been getting ready for them and decorating my house for spring at the same time. So what I'm going to do is part of it, I'm going to show you the DIYs that are already set up in my house as my spring home tour, because I'm probably not going to add anything else this season. I've got to get the taxes done, y'all, and I need to get it going. Okay, so I'm going to show you the things that are already set up. Some of them were DIYs and some of them I bought at the store, and then I'm going to also show you a little bit of a haul, or the rest of the haul of the things that didn't need to go up as decorations that I got from the different stores. So I shopped at Dollar Tree and 99-cent store and Five Below, and I think that said Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, and Five Below. All right, you guys, let's get to it. Okay, now while I'm filming outside, I'm going to do a voiceover because the traffic and the wind are just too loud. So this was my very first DIY that I did for spring this year. I took a foam wreath or wreath foam template form from Dollar Tree, and I wrapped it around with a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but fabric from a shirt, a blouse that I really liked that was green, and it got a stain on it, and I just thought, hey, this would be perfect. I cut it into one super long strip. If you ever want to know how I do that, let me know. And I was able to wrap it sort of like yarn that you can see right there around that foam. And then I just hot glued a bunch of flowers from Dollar Tree in blues and oranges and pinks and whites, all different types of flowers. And then when I did that, I pulled the heads of the flowers or the petals off of the stems and hot glued it. And then I cut off the stems and the leaves and hot glued that in the different places, and I'm happy with it. So this was super fun as well. I actually got this basket from Goodwill some time ago and just had it hanging in my craft storage closet. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, and this is perfect. I used a bunch of Dollar Tree flowers, and then I did something kind of creative for the grass inside. I took the green packaging, the plastic part inside of packaging that has the little, what do you call them? The little things that you can pop right there to help protect your packages. And I thought that would work so nice, and it does. I'm amazed. The color really works, and you can't tell unless you are actually looking for that. So I'm happy with how both of these turned out. This one is on the door that goes to the patio from the carport, and this one is the carport door that goes into the house through the laundry room. And I think they work really well together. Yay! Okay, now we're at the front door now, and I used a wreath form again, the foam kind, and I wrapped it with some other Dollar Tree yarn. And this kind you guys have seen, it's the kind that you use to crochet a scarf, the real kind of ones that look kind of twisty curly, if you know what I mean. And then I wrapped around that individual pieces of that really fluffy yarn that I like in the yellow from Dollar Tree. And all I did was I took a piece or a strip of yarn, I made it into a loop, and then I ran the bottom of the yarn through the loop, and that's how I secured it onto the form for the wreath. And I didn't tie a knot or anything. And then I just hot glued the heads, and I removed them from the stems, and I hot glued those onto the top, and I think it looks great. And by the way, all of the hanging things are from Dollar Tree, the wreath hangers. And this is just how the front looks. You just saw our orange tree and those bushes, and the sitting area, and there we are with the wreath on the door. I think it works all well together. So now this is the door that leads into the patio from my craft room. And what I did here is I took some Dollar Tree flowers, the sunflowers I actually used back in the fall, and then I pulled the white ones from another area of my house, and I just gathered them together, and there was a little kind of tie or two-piece tie on that green shirt that I used on the other wreath, and I just cut those and used them as ties to tie up or bind up the flowers. And then I just used a Dollar Tree ribbon around all of that to hang it so that I could hang it at the height that I wanted. And I think it just looks perfect. It's so pretty. And this was super fun. It might be my favorite DIY. So I took this planter from Dollar Tree, this tan or taupe color container, and then I filled it with a bunch of rocks. I couldn't find any that way or this design at the time at Dollar Tree when I was shopping, so I got it from the 99-cent store, 3 bags of rocks. But then all of the faux succulents came from Dollar Tree, and they had clips on them, and I just cut the clips off, and then I just arranged it all in here, and I think it looks like I bought this at the store. Can you comment below and let me know how much you think this would have cost if I bought it made just like that? I'm pretty proud of that. So yeah, and I think it looks really nice on the back patio in the seating area. And that's just the look of this particular area of the patio. That sign in the back that I DIY'd with the pumpkin has been up there since the fall. I will replace it eventually. And then here is another angle with my husband's beloved grill. Yeah. And then you can see how everything works together there with what's hanging on the door. So here in another area above where the garden is, which I'll be sharing more of that in the videos that I do for my spring planner DIYs. Check those out because I share from my things from my garden in those videos. Well, I got this container, this hanging planter from Dollar Tree, and then separately from Dollar Tree I got the natural planter that's inside right there, and I haven't decided what to put in there yet, but when my parents come to visit, I'm gonna ask my dad. He and I will spend quite a bit of time out in the patio and planting and replanting and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm excited for their visit. And then this is just how it looks in that area, and the wind is crazy right now. So this I got from the 99-cent store. I actually got 2, but I have to wait for my son to help me drill in the hook for the other one. And this is around the area that I show in my, or show more of in my videos for my planner DIYs for spring. And this is the other one right there. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm inside now. I'm just inside the door that I have open because it doesn't get quite as much light in this room as I would like when the door is closed, but I will close it shortly so you can see what's behind the door. But this is just an overview from this angle, and I'll give you another one of what the living room is looking like right now for spring. And everything that I'm showing you so far from this broad perspective were things that I already had that I just kind of redid. But then here in the back toward the dining room, there are quite a few things that I've changed up for spring and behind this door. So let me show you that. Okay, now this really beautiful flower basket I got at the 99-cent only store, and I think it is spectacular. It has a hole or circle on the back that you use to hang it, and I just have it hanging on the hook that's on the back of this door. And then I just used some Dollar Tree flowers, the ones that I had left over from my other projects, and I just think it really says spring, and I like that it's a very natural basket. I just love this. Yeah, it's so simple, but you can make it as beautiful as you want. I could have put more flowers in it, but I just went with what I had left, so I may add some more a little bit later on. Then moving from that door and past the television set, right here, we've got up here on the wall this really cute wall hanging that I got from, where did I get? The 99-cent only store. So that basket that I just showed you was $2.99. And I believe this was $2.99 as well. I just added some Dollar Tree ribbon on this hook so that it could hang a little bit further down the wall than it would have if I didn't have it on there. And so it just says bloom where you're planted, and it's just a really nice wooden wall hanging with some beads, and I think it's a really good deal for $2.99. I wish Dollar Tree had some nice spring decor like this, but everything is really Easter and Easter eggs and bunnies and all that. So I got this at the 99-cent store. And then here in the dining area is this beautiful shelf that my son gave me, and I mounted on the wall. I turned one of the pictures around because it has some children in it. But yeah, I love it. I love the type of wood. I want to say it might be poplar, but I'm not sure. And it's really smooth and just a very natural, pretty wood. I didn't add any finish to it or anything. And so that was a gift. And then the little houses came from Target at Christmas time. I have a Dollar Tree faux succulent sitting right in there. And then my daughter gave me these really pretty faux leaves that I just kind of mounted around the corners, and I think it looks really nice and springy right there. I DIY'd this. The back of it is actually a DIY that I did at Christmas time, and then I just flipped it around. I bought two, actually I bought three, but one's a little bit different. But I got two specific aprons like this made out of cotton from the 99-cent store with all the lemons on it, and I just cut it out, hot glued it around four sides, what I cut out, and glued it onto this foam board, which you can't see is in the back. And then this, I of course had the orange ribbon was hot glued before from, not Christmas time, from what time of the year was that? Fall. And then here where you see the faux vine that came, excuse me. Oh goodness, it's springtime, y'all. Allergies. Okay, I had to stop filming for a minute to cough. All right, so yeah, the faux greenery came from Dollar Tree. And then the ribbon that it's hanging from is from Dollar Tree as well. And I think it worked out really well together. So I put one on each side of the mirror. The one here on the left is a different type of greenery. It didn't quite make the circle that I wanted it to, but it's good enough. All right. And then here on the dining table, I created this little faux succulent display. So the tray I already had from years ago from the 99-cent store. I believe it was $1.99. And then on top of that, I have these three little faux succulent sets in the white pots that I've had for about 3 years, and they're from the 99-cent store. They were probably $2.99, maybe $3.99 each, but I think they were $2.99. And then these little glass vases I got from Goodwill for 99 cents each around Christmas time. And then the blue and yellow stems came from Dollar Tree individually, $1 each. And then the moss was in a package from Dollar Tree. And I think that turned out really nicely. And now I really wanted to have lemons on the table to go with the lemons on the wall, but I wound up not getting lemons from our neighborhood. We have several neighborhood trees with lemons on them, but all of the ones that are left are up really high, and even with my step ladder, which reaches pretty high, I couldn't get to them. So I was able to reach a few oranges, so I just put oranges on the table, and they are so delicious, you guys, from trees out in your community. Amazing. Okay, here in my laundry room is probably my least favorite DIY, but I'm going to work on it. It is a plastic cup that I've had, I don't know from where, and I just cut it in half, which was really difficult because it was very thick. And then I saved the other half because I try to repurpose, reuse, all of that good stuff before recycling. And I used some command strips to put it on the wall, and it's a little dark in here, I'm sorry about that. But the command strip stuff, even though I got the black kind, it still sticks out on the sides. So I think what I'm going to do is use some masking tape to go around the border all around and just paint that black so it looks seamless. But then I just tucked in there some Dollar Tree flowers. Yeah. So the idea I think is cute. I just need to help it come together a little bit better. And so it's just bringing a little bit of sunshine into a utility laundry room, mud room area right here. So we've got the cabinets right next to that above the washer and dryer. And yeah, so I just wanted to bring a little bit of spring in here. And these were already here from Dollar Tree. And then here's the rest of that kind of backdrop where we've got some other storage and behind the door storage. And so, you know, it's nice to add a little bit of spring flower goodness to this space. And I wanted to show you guys this really cute apron that I got from the 99-cent only store, this lemon one. Isn't it so cute? It's not the exact same pattern as the other one. It has these stripes and these little flowers, and I think it is adorable, and it was only $2.99, and it's really well made. So I'm loving it. And then this wall I adjust every season. So what has always been up here are the, let's see, the mugs on either side, the left and the right of the sign that says Love Lingers Here, all of that. Let's Stay Home, those photos, Grateful, Thankful, Blessed. Those mugs and eat, those are always here. But then each season I change out at least these two things. So this for Valentine's Day was a wooden heart with a really nice, good design on the back. And then I just painted the opposite side, or I flipped it, and I painted it black on right here for the background. And I got this idea by just window shopping at Hobby Lobby. And so then I painted just a few, or not a few, but a bunch of green paint strokes using Dollar Tree acrylic paint for the dark color, and then the light green color I already had, just to make this little wreath. I actually set a bowl down and used a pencil and traced around the bowl, and then painted the strokes around that circle. And I didn't use a pencil to draw it. I used a Sharpie to make sure that it would show up. Which is so weird. It really did show up on this black paint. And then I took some Dollar Tree tulle and I just wrapped it around several times, and then took to make it this thick. And then I took some just like wire that come around vegetables when you buy them, fresh ones at the grocery store, to tie it around. And then I took a piece of Dollar Tree ribbon and wrapped it around the center to make it a bow like that. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. I'm really proud of how that turned out. Oh, and for the letters for home, I thought I didn't have a white paint pen, but I actually did from Dollar Tree. But what I used was a Uniball Signo white broad gel pen. And I just went over it a couple of times and it turned out nicely. And then here was a Dollar Tree sign on the back for Valentine's Day. And then I just took a bunch of Dollar Tree, well actually no, I used only Dollar Tree green for the different stems on these flowers. The rest of the paint I already had was good acrylic paint. And then I just used a Sharpie and wrote spring on the top. Yeah. So that's how this looks. And I just left this from Valentine's Day because I really like it. Jesus Calling. It came from Dollar Tree. The mat, the frame, and the card, the greeting card, all came from Dollar Tree. And so that's how this wall looks right now for this season. And above that is the broom that my husband and I jumped when we got married. And it was covered with all different kinds of red stuff for Valentine's Day, and I just took that down. So the original broom that we jumped looked just like this, except for on the end I added a green bow, and it had a yellow bow originally because our wedding colors were yellow and white. And then that's just how the little kitchen table looks all together with those things that I've shown. Okay, you guys, those are all the things that I did around my home this year for spring. But I also want to show you the other things that I bought that I didn't need to put up or hang up or DIY. I don't think I have any DIY supplies in here. Oh, actually I do. But it's more arts and crafts like that I do have. So, yeah, okay. I have this, and you may be wondering, Lucinda, that's so exciting. You have a silver pan. Actually, I bought this because I wanted this, which is a number 6 plastic. So when people buy these for the different holidays and so forth to bring food, of course, if you clean it out well enough, the aluminum foil, or yeah, this is aluminum, can be recycled. But a lot of times these thinner plastics are not. And so what I thought I would do is make some shrinky dinks, because I looked up online, and if you don't buy the shrinky dink paper, you can use number 6 plastics, which aren't as common. I looked everywhere, every store I would go to, any product I saw or whatever, and most of them had a number 1, I think. And so they don't have a lot of things that you can just easily find, but you definitely can with this. I saw that online for Dollar Tree. So it's a cake pan. It's a 13x9 cake pan. So look for a video soon making some planner goodies, shrinky dink planner goodies out of this. And then of course I will cook and use the aluminum pan. All right, so I got that. Oh yeah, gosh, sometimes I forget what I get. So I got some more. I know I had some more in here somewhere. Yeah, I bought some more of my favorite Dollar Tree sticker books because I love these and they're only $1. So I got another one of this one, and these are all of the different types of stickers that are on the back. This is one of my absolute favorites. All of this for $1, y'all. So I got that one. I got 2 of this one because I'm going to send one to my daughter. So there's the back. All the options on that one. So I got 2 of those. So they're all my favorites. But the unicorn ones are my favorites. Okay. And then I got this one. So I'm going to give my daughter this one and the one I just showed you. So yeah. And when I was in Denver, or when I was in Colorado, I didn't find any of the stores that we went to did not have any of these books. I was like, I'm so disappointed. And then this one, I already sent her this one once before. So this one is for me, and I've had it before. So yeah, these are my favorite sticker books of any sticker books in any stores of any brand anywhere, and they're from Dollar Tree. Okay, so now from the 99-cent store, I got these 2. I got 2 of them. I'm going to give one to my friend Denise because she and I do yoga together at least once a week. I do it almost every day, but together we do it at least once a week. So this says, "Find your center and stay there." Isn't that nice? And it's got a really pretty design on the back, and it was $1.99, and it's got just really lovely artwork in here. And then it's got where you can color, and it's got different pages just kind of spewed throughout with different little sayings. So this one says, "I have not encountered another temple as blissful as my own body." Oh, that's nice. So yeah. So yeah, they're just really nice. So I got one for me and one for Denise. And then I got this. I think I got 2 of these. 3 of these. Oh, I said I was going to go back and get some more stuff for my Patreon members that get stationery packs. So I got this because I'm always needing bookmarks for my different traveler's notebooks for the different things I have going on. And these are pretty. Isn't that just pretty? Okay, so I got that one, and I gotta get back to that store like today before everything's gone. And then I got these really cute springy, aren't these just beautiful pastel color paper clips? Planner paper clips. Planner clips. And then I got, these were at the 99-cent store. These huge tubes of professional grade acrylic paint. What? Now, I don't know how good they really are, but they were 99-cent. No? Yeah, they were at the 99-cent store, and there's not a sticker that has a higher price. So, yeah, so it's this brown color or kind of tan color, and then this brown color, and then this, you can't see, kind of maybe on the side, but this is like a forest green color. Yeah, so I got those. And then I got at Dollar Tree this. I heard this is really good for your skin and anti-wrinkling and all of that. So it's a jade roller, face roller. So I'm going to try that out. And then I got it, that's at Dollar Tree. And then at Five Below, I have been looking for these for so long. These are paintbrush holders. And I have not been able to find them at either a price that I wanted or a style that I wanted. So you put your paintbrushes in here for creating art, not like painting your house. And then you roll it up. Yeah, so I'll feature these once I use them here soon. I'll put a picture, post a picture for you guys. So I got 2 of those because I have enough paintbrushes that I need that. Plus, all of my watercolor paintbrushes are easily accessible and easy to find the way they're set up at my desk, which one I need. But the acrylic ones are just like a big jumbled mess, and when I have to dump them all out when I need a brush. And that way, I don't have to do it anymore. And then, isn't this just a really pretty pen set I got? I think this is the 99-cent store. Yeah, 99-cent store. I just thought it was really pretty. I'm not a ballpoint pen kind of girl, but I think it'll be really pretty in photos and just to make my planners and traveler's notebooks look pretty. I just love it. And then I got 3 sunglasses, y'all. I'm kind of getting a little sunglass obsession. Not bad yet. I think I might stop. I have 4, but I really only have 3 pair because the other one I shared with you guys in another haul, they don't really fit right up against my glasses over the top like I wanted to because of the way that they're shaped. But I tested all of these in the store. The one my daughter gave me, so that makes 4, does perfectly. And then I tried these in the store. So I got a black one, and it's right up against my glasses. Right up against there, y'all. Is it cute? Is it cute? All right, so I got black, and then I got this pink, just kind of shaped sort of in like a 60s style, I think. What do you think? Yes, I like it. It does stick out just a tiny bit, but I think it's so cute. And then the last one is this clear. I really wanted a white one, but they were all shaped like the other one, so it wouldn't work. This one. Okay, let's take that piece off. Yes, perfect. Yeah. What do y'all think? And that's everything, you guys. Thank you for joining me for this video. I really enjoyed showing you around for my DIYs and purchases for spring this year. I'll do more for summer, and yeah, it'll be really fun. Thank you for your ongoing support always, my returning subscribers. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for watching, especially if you watched all the way till the end today. If you guys would please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. All of those things help me out so much with that YouTube algorithm. Also, I'm on Instagram at Organized Planner Chic, where I post all of my creative ventures and adventures. I have 2 Facebook groups. The one for anyone around the world is Organized Planner Chic Crew, and there we do giveaways, and we try to stay in touch just about every day with all different types of posts. And then the local group is Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ, and there we meet in person once a month, which we've scheduled the next one this month in March. We had to take a break for a while because of COVID, so I'm so excited to see everybody. So if you live in the Phoenix Metro, check us out there. And then if you are interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And until next time, everyone, happy planning.